Hello, I am Rexus Prime, and I'm gonna play the last Broken Sword game that has been released so far. Yep. I noticed something funny. You have the speech text language, English, but then you press on it, and you get American English. So for some reason this game thinks it's important to have both British spelling and American spelling, instead of just choosing one of them. Anyway, let's start playing. Wait, let me check volume. I don't know if... Wait, let me boost the volume. Okay, yeah, it's working. So strange to hear myself. Anyway, now we're done with that. We can start playing the game. If you have not played a point-and-click adventure game before, then we recommend that you play the short tutorial section. Would you like to go to the tutorial now? Why can you start from episode 2? Sure, we can play the tutorial, right? Just check out what kind of content this game has. Hello and welcome. First, we'd like to show you how to discover and interact with interesting things in the environment. In this case, a humble red arrow. Move the mouse pointer to the red arrow tip and an animating magnifying glass will appear. Click the left mouse button to interact with it. That was strange inflection at the end. Sorry, they said left, alright. This reminds me of the first game. Well done, that's how you discover and interact with hotspots. Hotspots mark interesting things in the environment with which you can interact. This feels so strange. He's 3D, but he's shaded like a 2D character. To get George to walk to the arrow, left click on the floor at that point. Are you gonna walk? Excellent. That's how you get the character to walk to where you want them to go. See the torch that had magically appeared? Oh, that's why it has British and American English spellings. Because in American this is not a torch. It's called a flashlight. Now get George to pick it up by moving the mouse pointer over to the torch hotspot and left click... whatever, yeah. Why am I reading it out when I've been playing click and point adventures like the entire streaming career? Career? Why can I not pronounce that word? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. See the torch that had magically appeared? What do you mean magic? Oh, I'm reading it again. Well done, you just picked up the torch. Things that you pick up get stored in your inventory. Click the bag icon at the bottom left at the screen to see all the objects in your inventory. Just making sure that it was really annoying in the other games when you move the mouse and the inventory would open up. It's your inventory. The only thing that George is carrying is a torch. Now examine the torch by moving your mouse pointer over it and clicking the right mouse button. You can examine any hotspots in the game by right clicking. It's the fine looking flashlight that you just picked up. Now look for... It's the fine looking flashlight that you just picked up. Now look for and pick up the batteries that have magically appeared in the scene. Did they just mess it up? Alright. You've collected a torch and some batteries. To load the batteries into the torch, open your inventory again. Now combine the torch... Right, enough. Well, why is there a goat there? You've done successfully batteries. Now finally you can inventory... open your inventory, left click, torch. What did it say? Lit torch. Alright. To complete tutorial, learn to play the game. What a strange image on the achievement. Alright. But the serpent was wiser than all the animals that were in paradise, and God cursed the serpent and called him devil. And he said, Behold, Adam has become like one of us, knowing will from battle not with monsters, lest ye become a monster, and you gaze into the abyss. I was reading on the what's called on the Twitch preview. Music a bit low. Is this the same intro as the first game? Catalonia, Spain, 1937. Right, he's bringing books.
We must go now.
Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap.
The volume
Take
is so
this.
low.
It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La maledicción.
I'm going to increase the volume once the cutscene is over.
This way.
Senora, it is too late. Go!
No! Papa!
Senor, in here. Search them. Of course.
Paris, present day.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance.
Love.
It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, Josh?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody
Oh
move.
no.
No, monsieur, not la malédiction. Oh. Stay back.
Did he just faint? Or did he get shot
Once
as well?
again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together.
Right. Can I start the game?
The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
Right. Let me change the volume back. And then we can lower the volume in OBS. Maybe a little bit more. There we go.
That bust was pretty impressive. I wondered who'd been the model. The bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off. The priest was administering the last rites. With luck, the security camera had captured the robbery. The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private.
Over the volume just a bit.
Poor guy. The tag said 60 grand. Wow, nice work if you can get it.
Why is the why is the dialogue so low?
The label said it was painted in 1932. The gallery
Oops.
wanted 80 grand for it.
I'm gonna increase my own volume or the overall desktop audio.
60,000 for a sketch? Ouch. Challenging and experimental, like the 85K price tag.
Why is there a safe behind
This was where the stolen painting had hung.
the
Why
painting?
that painting? And why kill for it?
Is it not gonna acknowledge there's a safe?
The stolen painting had hung here.
Yeah, and the safe?
The stolen painting had an alarm.
Oh, it's an
which
alarm.
should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't. It was a small red button. It was the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded when the painting was stolen. Looked fine to me. That wasn't the reason the alarm didn't go off. It was a small door. I guessed the alarm circuitry was inside. It was a vibration detector pad. I pressed the vibration detector pad. Nothing happened.
Oh.
So, the alarm wasn't broken. I suspected foul play. It was the speaker cone for the alarm.
Alright, you can skip dialogue, that's nice. That was really annoying in the fourth game. When you would press on something and they would just repeat old dialogue and you couldn't do anything about it, and I see a cut wire.
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
All the achievements look so strange. Like there's an image on a white background. Anyway, no, that's not how you go back. All right, how there? I guess
The priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere. Excuse me, Father.
pretty cool view.
Yes, my son.
I'm George Stobart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, This killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
1 minute I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Let me check something. Oh,